at it.
I don't know.
What?
Go in.
Oh my.
Hey everyone, Zach and Josh from Airmail Discs here, bringing you our Discmania C-Line DD3 review. The DD3 is Discmania's newest C-Line plastic mold. It is a distance driver, and as you can see, we have numerous different colors and stamp colors available. Here we're showing you the side profiles of a couple of the discs just to show the overall dominess. As you can see, some of the colors came out a lot more domey, like the blue and orange there, where the green came out a little more flat. The overall amount of dome in the discs is not tied exactly to the color, but listen here as we have a few examples that have quite a bit of dome to them. The DD3 comes at 12 speed, 5 glide, -1 turn, and 3 fade. Here we're showing the intended flight path for both a right-handed thrower and a left-handed thrower throwing backhand. We've outlined both paths with a advanced thrower path and a beginner thrower path. This disc is definitely meant more for an advanced intermediate player. Beginners, I would not expect to throw this disc far as it'll probably fade out on you pretty quick. Now we're taking a look at that same throw from the beginning of the video with a trace on the back of it. Leon somehow hit this really tight gap right through the tree. Disc ended up being parked right next to the basket, as we're going to see in this next short clip. But he made this a super easy birdie with his backhand. Now we got some forehand action happening. As we saw with Leon's backhand, DD3 held its path almost perfectly. So let's see what happens when Josh here throws that forehand flat. So as you can see, it sticks straight to its path. Starts to fight a little bit on this hole, but as we're going to see later, it'll really start to fight out.
Ooh, does it have the stability though? It's gonna go in. Now. Oh.
Hey Josh here. Here I'm trying the DD3 on more of a flex line, so I'm aiming out to the right, throwing it on a flex angle, letting the disc fight out of that flex the entire flight path. And as you can see, it fades nicely towards the basket at the end of the flight. Here I'm throwing the DD3 again flat with a little bit of hyzer. Hanging it out to the left, as you can see, it pops up nicely, rides to the left a little bit, and then fades dependably towards the basket at the end with a nice little skip.
Ooh. Deep? No, he might be far.
The last forehand throw we have here from Josh is pretty much about the same as the last throw we just saw. Luckily, just misses his tree up the middle, though. So same thing, a little bit of hyzer, pops up nice, follows that exact same path, and this one lands right by the basket as well. The DD3 is going to be available on our site on June 7th at 10 a.m. CST. This is a disc as a beginner that I'm honestly probably never going to touch, even though it looks awesome.
Yeah, as a forehand player, I throw a ton of destroyers. Wasn't really sure how I would feel about this DD3, but I can tell you out of the box it flies great. I think this is going to be a good addition to my bag immediately.